Hey guys, today on Craftastic TV I'm going to show you how to make a torn fabric wreath. I'm actually broadcasting from my comfy chair under a blanket today because here in Michigan it is 27 degrees with a 10-degree wind chill and falling, which is cold. So for this project you will need a wreath form. I found mine at Dollar Tree. And some fabric. I found this red, green, and tan checked fabric on the remnant rack at my local craft store. Now you're going to want to tear it into strips. So to start, we're going to take a pair of scissors and along one of the edges, every about 1.5 to 2 inches, make a little notch to get started and use that to start pulling and tearing the fabric into long strips. It took me about 6 strips to get all the way around my wreath. Now you'll take a dab of hot glue and one of your strips, glue down the first end and then wrap it all the way around the wreath. Keep on wrapping until you reach the other end of the piece of fabric and then just give that a little dab of glue to hold it in place. And continue in this fashion with each one of your strips of fabric until you've made it all the way around the wreath and the entire thing is covered with fabric. This process altogether took me probably about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, you'll have some stray little strings from tearing your fabric, so to clean it up I just took my scissors and trimmed off all the excess little threads just to make it look a little bit cleaner. Now you can do this with fabric for any different holiday. I just really like the way that this fabric looks for Christmas. Now to make some flowers you will need a circle template, which I cut out of some recycled cardboard, and some felt. You want to cut circles out of the felt. You'll need 5 circles per flower. So for 3 flowers, you'll need a total of 15 circles. So you'll take 5 of the circles, and you take the first circle and you fold it in half, and on one end, add a little dab of glue so that one end is shut and one end is open. And then glue that down to another piece of felt as your base. Repeat with another piece of felt to make another little petal. Place that one at a 90-degree angle to the last one to make sort of an L configuration and glue it down as well. And then do that again with a third and then a fourth petal. You'll end up with kind of a pinwheel configuration. It'll have some nice volume because you're only gluing down one end of each piece of felt. Just keep going until you've got all 4 of them sort of worked all the way around. For the center, you'll take a button. I'm using some vintage buttons out of my button collection, and just hot glue it right in the center. Repeat that 3 times and you have your finished flowers. Then to hang it, I just used a piece of scrap twine, figured out where I wanted it to hang from, and hot glued it in a loop to the back side of the wreath at the top, and you're finished. If you enjoyed this project, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you check out craftastictv.com for more projects.